Okay, so I had this idea. Well, I say idea, but I got it from TikTok where you take the strawberries and the grapes and you soak them for at least 4 hours in Prosecco. And I got this. I don't know if it's the right kind or not, but you soak them for at least 4 hours and then in the refrigerator, that is, and then you roll them in sugar afterwards. So I just got back from Publix and I'm going to do that now. My plan my plan is to create a charcuterie. I have never done a charcuterie. So this is going to be interesting. I think it's going to be interesting. It may be totally fine. So here we go. So if you want to watch me pick through strawberries and wash them, then here we go. So I hope everybody had a good Christmas. I hope you're looking forward to 2024. And I'm definitely looking forward to 2024. I've got not resolutions, but I've got some things that I want to do this year or next year in 2024. And I'm excited about the completion of those things. And I may as well just sit here. I'm not going to do all of these. I'm going to select the best ones after I wash them. And I gotta go back and look at the video. I don't remember if they cut the tops off or not. So I tried to pick a pretty good bunch when I was selecting the package. Publix had them 3 for $10, and whenever they do that, they are definitely on their way out of quality. And so I tried to pick a batch that had more good ones than not. Some of them are scarred, of course. And then I also, look at how big and juicy that one is. So I was also looking for some that were dark in color, because if you don't know, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice is actually a true statement, or actually a fact, I should say. So I was, definitely looking for some that were dark in color, because the ones that Walmart had, it looked like they picked those too early. They were dang near white. I'm going, who wants these? And I guess nobody, because they were definitely sitting there. So cold water. And I'm going to get these babies washed. Let's see. Let me unplug this because it's not serving me well anyway. And I don't want my phone to fall. So hopefully that's a good spot. And I know people do the whole vinegar and baking soda and all that, and I have done it. I didn't see the reward in it though. Baking soda and vinegar is going to have a reaction together. So I don't think that proves anything with getting anything off of the strawberries. And where I know the world has changed, some of this stuff, it's like, we weren't doing this stuff at the beginning. So let's just chill a little bit. So I just kind of rub them around. I hope you're seeing this pretty well. And then, did you fold the lights up? Because that lid is not going to close if they're jumbled. They look kind of bulky from here. So I'm going to take my colander. And I'm going to put them in here to drain the water. And then I assume I need to pat them dry. This water is cold. It's been cool the last couple of days. They promised some flurries or wintry mix. Of course, we didn't really get any, but that temperature feels very different outside, whereas it was, you know, we were having 40 and 50 degree weather, and it was cool, but it was comfortable. So now with the wind blowing, that same 47, 52, it feels very, very different. So yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna rinse this out. I see the little strawberry hairs in there. So I'm gonna rinse that, and then I'm gonna do the grapes. And I may not soak the grapes. I'm not sure yet. I've never done this before. I was in the store, and he asked, you know, I asked about champagne. And he goes, well, what kind good? I'm like, I don't know. He goes, what kind we used to get? We don't usually get any. I'm like, well, no. No professional. Well, one thing I won't be doing is laying these out on the board, because that looks a little, that's fine. So I'll go ahead and take them off the stem. I forgot about just rinsing the stem and letting them lay on the board. But I did tell you I've never done this before, right? So we're going to build this here board together. And let's see how it goes. So just like the strawberries, I just kind of rub them. I just grab a bunch and rub them with my hands. That's my way of cleaning them. Lord, this water is cold. When it's cold outside, this water, if I was into that hydro or whatever they call it, where you dip in the water, baby, I could just stand there at the sink and freeze my face. Because, yeah. Let's taste one. Mmm. Very good. I missed one. They're very good. I may do a small bowl in the soap just to experience it. Okay. Okay, so I've got them sitting here, and I am going to, I got to tidy up, and the other bags from the store are still in the cart. So I've got to put these things up, put up the dishes, and I'll come back to you guys. So hang on, I'll be right back. All right. So I don't really know how to open this. I don't really know how to open this. Is there not a pull tab or something? Oh yeah. Okay. Now this says wine, so why? Well, I guess some wine does have a what you call it, a cork. So, but I don't want this to. Oh geez, Liz. Okay, can y'all see? I mean, a little closer so y'all can see my shenanigans. All right, so okay. Maybe I shouldn't open it yet. Let's wait on that. Let's get some strawberries dry off. Let me see if I can move y'all a little closer without it falling. And I don't know, can I zoom in any? Just a little bit. Okay, so what I figured was I would get a shallow bowl, and then we'll try and pick out the darkest strawberries, and with the intent of getting the sweetest strawberries. And I hope this is good. I always seem to have an idea about something. And I really want this to be positive. And you don't need a whole lot of them. And that's probably way too many. I'm not gonna count. I'm gonna stop right there. So I probably should have looked back to see if they took the tops off. I want to take the tops off, but you know what? I am gonna take the tops off of them because even if it's prettier with the top, is it prettier with the tops on? I don't want the leaves in my stuff, so I'm gonna cut them off. Whatever. And can I put my hands on it? I have a strawberry thingamajig. Is this it? Is this it? I got more gadgets and I know what to do with. We're gonna, does that look like the strawberry thing? I don't think so. Give me a minute. Hang on. Let me take you on this ride. Come on, go on this ride with me. I think that's it. But no, it's not it. Uh-oh. I had the camera down. This is what I'm looking for. I used to be a Pampered Chef girl. Or maybe I should say I am a Pampered Chef girl. Why is that all scarred up? But yeah, I'm a Pampered Chef girl. Yeah, I used to sell it. Or maybe it sold me. I don't know. Anyway, I thought that was going to be a whole thing, so I spared you. But that's my turnabout with all of my Pampered Chef child. All my Pampered Chef child. Yeah. Okay, anyway. So back to this. Back to this. All right. Because I don't have anything taller. Let's try to expand again. So, get my hair out of the way. Why is this scuffed up? I like stuff to look new. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead. I mean, it's pretty with the tops on. What about just putting them off? I'm all over the place. Oh, I could just pull them off. I could just pull them off. Yeah. Because that's going to open them up, the little putter thing. And they are probably prettier with the leaves on them. But we're just going to act like they're pretty without it. I don't know if it's fair to say act like that sounds a little silly, but anywho. So I'm gonna do that. And I know I'm kind of rushing because I've gotten all my holiday stuff down, but it has not been put away. And one of my plans was to get my house put back together today. And it is now 5:44, and I want to complete my intentions, my goals. I'll dry them a little bit just because I'm assuming water and this stuff didn't go well together. I hope you can see that. I'm going to put this back in the cabinet because I do not need it. And while I'm at it, I'm going to grab a couple of this, strawberries, of the grapes. That ought to be good enough. Because I have no idea how this is going to taste. Oh, dry. And I'm going to, my tongue is so lazy this evening. I am going to, and I don't know, you're supposed to use the whole bottle or just cover them. And I don't know if they're gonna swell. And if you hadn't noticed yet, apparently I'm not a drinker, because I sound real funny to me. All right, let's make sure that you can see this. And if I bring you out a little bit, you can. And now we got to figure out how to get this bottle open, because that's what we want. How to do. I know the people on TV put a towel over, and I'm assuming that the towel is to keep it from, you're supposed to catch it, I guess, or hold it down. So I'm unscrewing it. Now it's unscrewed. Oh, I'm a little frightened. Okay, so I got it off. Oh, that was funny. That was funny. All right. So all the strawberries are laying on their sides. And turned inwards, if that makes a difference at all. Something I would make up, because this wouldn't be me. All right, and I'm gonna start pouring from the corner. I'll go across apparently. And the same thing for the grapes. Whoa! I thought this was a wine. Why I got this? Well, it's supposed to completely cover the strawberries. This stuff was $17 a bottle. It feels kind of, am I being wasteful? The grapes are submerged, so I'm satisfied with them. But am I supposed to completely cover the strawberries? It's just gonna soak them up. All right. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna put some cling wrap over the strawberries. We're gonna put the lid on the grapes. And then we're gonna put these jokers in the refrigerator. And at 9:30, 10 o'clock, I will take them out. And you will be the witness to me rolling them in sugar. All right, I got a love-hate relationship with this stuff here too. So let's see. All right. It's supposed to stick. And that part goes well. It's the tearing that doesn't go well. But you know what? I'm going to make a fool out of me on camera. I'm going to get the scissors and I'm going to cut it. That way, I don't have to feel some kind of way and you don't have to laugh. So, I am going to cut this off with my kitchen shears. And it sticks like it's supposed to, yeah. And I am going to stick these in the fridge. So you will come back when I am ready to build my board. Okay, so just sit tight. I'll be right back.